And here we are with HJN Season 3, yet again. So it's time that we're going to focus on 1977. Specifically, the subject that does, in fact, relate to something familiar. Here we're going to discuss a few things about articles. First of all, the main gist of it. Articles are in fact series of paragraphs that are pieced together in a way to describe certain events. Such as, there's an article that centers around an earthquake, or an article that's based on the latest investment type, like what's the best way to use Bitcoin for the long term. And then of course, you have a bunch of the other stuff that's there, especially when it comes to newspapers and publishing. And while newspapers may not be a well-dated source of material, it still somehow does have itself the ability to stick around even today. But let's not forget, articles themselves are everywhere now. You can look up them all the time. Thousands of submissions every hour based on different things. They come from different companies and they originate from different types of people of all sorts. Everybody's opinion, everybody's series of facts that are all presented black and white, red all over. So, that probably cuts it for this part. There's not a lot of things out here other than simple bits, but I'm sure that someday the more difficult or complex formulation of HJN content should come around soon. I especially have talked a few things about such subjects after Tiny Diecast Fury had ended, like extinction and combat. But let's remember though, not every subject is as articulate, implicative, or inclusive. So, similar terms being repeated, yet they all generalize the same particular context. And I suppose with that in mind, that cuts it for today's episode.